Ranging from 105 to 110.
All right, Dustin, thank you so much. All week we are highlighting important financial topics to help you. Anchor Todd Quinones is here with our Good with Money segment. Hi, Todd.
Marissa, how are you? Nevada State Treasurer Zach Conine joins us now. We're talking about, of course, saving for college. A lot of parents and grandparents, they talk about it, but few actually do it. A lot of people feel like there's no way I can. They can't afford it. But you feel like there are options out there.
Absolutely. And with saving for college, we think parents and grandparents should be doing what we do in the Treasurer's office every day, investing early and often.
So how do they do that? How do they start when they look at their finances and they think, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck. I feel like I barely have enough money to make ends meet. What's sort of the starting point?
Well, I think it's important to realize that we don't just have to save for college through traditional senses like 529s, prepaid college tuition, and the rest. There's plenty of dollars out there. So every student should complete the FAFSA, which is the federal application that allows you access to things like Pell Grants and subsidized loans. Students should reach out to universities, to their colleges, talk about different ways that they can pay for college.
What do you think are some of the biggest mistakes that you see people making when they try to save for college or they start even thinking about saving for college?
Well, one of them is the thing you just mentioned, which is they look at it and it's a big number and they say, I can't do this, I'm going to give up.
Right.
You got to do something, right?
Right.
And we know that 60% of jobs in Nevada by 2020 are going to require some sort of post-secondary or post-high school degree, and we want to make sure people are prepared for it. So the first mistake we always see is people not taking advantage of free sources of money that are out there.
And talk about some of the programs that the state has or some accesses that people can access the state to sort of figure a way out how to save for college.
So at nevadatreasurer.gov, which is a plug, at nevadatreasurer.gov, we've got access to our 529 plans, which are kind of like 401ks,
right,
but for college.
And so what is that? A 529 plan is what?
So it allows you, it's a savings account,
right,
it allows you to put money in, that money then gets invested, and you don't pay taxes on the interest earnings just like a 401k
right,
or an IRA. We also have our prepaid tuition plan, which allows you to lock in today's college savings rates for the future, so you can start making payments now, and then in 18 years or so, when your child is ready to go to college, they've got a prepaid tuition plan, and tuition's covered at any in-state institution.
So that's the whole thing, as always. The earlier you start, the better here. I mean, that's just the way it goes. It's simple math.
It's time value of money, right?
Right?
So the longer you're investing, the better off you are. But even if you're late, even if your student is a senior, you can go to nevadatreasurer.gov, you can take a look at some of our resources, and we can make sure that you've got the resources that you need to go to college.
And real quick, I want to circle back to, you talked about grants and things of that nature. What should parents and grandparents do? Again, because that's another aspect people don't think about. Yes, there are scholarships out there people like to look into, but also there are grants available, and people might be eligible for these grants, and they have no idea that they are. How do they figure all of that out?
Yeah, so Nevada has actually one of the lowest completion rates of the FAFSA, which is the federal application for, or the free application for federal savings, doesn't it?
Right.
But the access to Pell Grants and student loans.
Is through
and so they can go fill that out, and they might have access to money they didn't even know about.
Right.
The FAFSA also opens the door to other scholarships and grants that could be available.
Yeah, so important. Great stuff as always. Thank you so much for coming in.
Hey,
we
thanks
appreciate
for having us.
it. All right, Marissa, back to you.
Todd, thank you. Our Good with Money segment is sponsored by our 13 Connects partners, Subaru of Las Vegas and America First Credit Union. And again, you can check out ktnv.com/goodwithmoney for many other financial topics that could help you. We'll be right back.